Hello everyone, welcome to this channel. In this channel I'll be taking videos about the human body, its function and other aspects of the human body. These videos are centered for the nurses, nursing students and paramedicals as well. I'm sure others who are watching this video have benefited from it as well. Today, as you have seen in the introduction, I'll be taking a video about the cardiovascular system. What the cardiovascular system means, its introduction and all will be covered today, and the rest I'll be dividing the rest of the topics in the other videos because it's a vast topic and I'll not be able to complete it in a single video. Now let's go to our video. What I discussed about earlier is what cardiovascular system is. Now what does cardiovascular system mean? We have learned before that cardio is something that is related to the heart, vascular is something that is related to the vessels or the vessel that carries blood. And what does this entire system consist of? It consists of the heart, the blood vessels, and we learned that these blood vessels need something to flow through it, right? That is blood. Before I go into the topic in detail, I'll be taking some key terms so that when I go through these terms in the future, you'll be well aware what these terms are. The first term is arteries. What are the arteries? Arteries are elastic vessels that they carry blood away from the heart, and these vessels are elastic in nature. Let's remember that. And it will be elastic in nature because the blood that is going away from the heart is under high pressure. The next is the arterioles. What are the arterioles? Arterioles are subdivisions of arteries and they are thinner than the arteries. Okay, we learned about the arteries, the arterioles. Next we are going to learn about the veins. What is a vein? Vein is the blood vessels that carry blood back to the heart. Okay, and they are less elastic in nature because they do not have blood that is so much of that has so much of pressure than that the artery is carrying. What is a vein? Also we have learned. Now we are going to learn about what is venules. Venules are microscopic vessels that link the capillaries to the veins. Am I clear? Venules are microscopic vessels that link the capillaries to the veins. The next topic or next term that we are going to learn is capillaries. Now we learned that venules are something that link capillaries to the veins. Now what is capillary? Capillary is the smallest diameter blood vessel which connects to the smallest arterioles to the smallest venules. They are the smallest diameter blood vessels. They will be having this in the entire blood vessel. They will be having the smallest diameter and they will be connecting the arterioles to the venules. Smallest arterioles to the smallest venules. Now, we've learned about the arteries, the veins, the capillaries, arterioles and venules. The next that we are going to learn is about the cardiac cycle. Now what is a cardiac cycle? Just to say in a single word, a cardiac cycle is an heartbeat. And we can just think our heartbeat is a small term. But when we learn about what our heartbeat is, it has different series of events that takes place within a friction of time. Now what is a cardiac cycle? A cardiac cycle is, as I said earlier, a heartbeat. It consists of complete series. What is a heartbeat? It consists of a complete series of systolic and diastolic events that take place in the heart. Systolic and diastolic events. Okay. Now we learn what a systole and diastole is. I am coming to those terms, but please be sure what a cardiac cycle is. It is a heartbeat. It consists of a complete series of systolic and diastolic events. The next one that I am going to take is stroke volume. The volume of blood discharged from the ventricle. I'll be taking the heart in detail, so you'll understand what the atrium is, the ventricle is. So when I go there, you need to understand what the stroke volume is. Stroke volume is the blood discharged from the ventricle with each contraction of the heart. Okay, we know that the heart contracts and relaxes. So with each contraction of the heart, the amount of blood vessel that is discharged from the ventricle is called as stroke volume, and it is usually about 70 ml. The next term that we are going to learn is the cardiac output. What is the cardiac output? The volume discharged from the ventricle per minute. What is the cardiac output? The volume discharged from the ventricle per minute, and it is calculated by, how is it calculated? It is calculated by multiplying the stroke volume. We learned what a stroke volume is. The volume of blood discharged from the ventricle with each contraction. So that is the stroke volume, and now we are learning how we are going to calculate the cardiac output. So it is calculated by multiplying stroke volume by heart rate. Alright, and it is calculated in beats per minute. Okay, now we are going to learn about the diastole. What is a diastole? We learned about systolic and diastolic events. Where we learned it? We learned it in the cardiac cycle. We learned that cardiac cycle is the heartbeat, or in short, or it is the complete series of systolic or diastolic events. Now what is a diastole and what is a systole? Diastole is the relaxation of the heart structure. When the heart structure, imagine this is the heart structure, when it relaxes, it is called as a diastole. And what is a systole? Systole is the contraction of the heart structure. So when the heart structure is contracting, it is called as a systole, and when it relaxes, it is called as a diastole. So I hope all these key terms are like you all understood all these key terms. Now I would like to go to the introduction of cardiovascular system. Alright. Before I go to the introduction of cardiovascular system, I would like to just give you some facts about what the cardiovascular system. Approximately 7,000 liters of blood is pumped by the heart every day. Can you believe it? 7,000 liters of blood is pumped by the heart every day. Now the next fact is, in an average person's entire life, the heart will contract about 2.5 billion times. Alright, so these are some interesting facts that we learned about the heart and the cardiovascular system. Let's get to the introduction of the cardiovascular system. Now we have learned that the human heart pumps blood. We learned that the human heart is pumping blood. What happens next is, the blood flow throughout the body begins its return to the heart when capillaries return the blood to the venules and then to the larger vessels. Alright. Now this entire cardiovascular system is part of a circuit. It is a completely closed circuit. Now what is what the cardiovascular system consists of, or what the closed system consists of? The arteries, the arterioles, the veins, the venules and the capillaries. Now veins and venules are a part of a pulmonary circuit. What this pulmonary circuit is, or what it does is, it takes the deoxygenated blood to the lungs, where it gets oxygenated, and there they leave the carbon dioxide behind. Alright. Now the next circuit that we are going to learn, we learned the pulmonary circuit. The next circuit is the what the arteries and arterioles are a part of. Arteries and arterioles are a part of a systemic circuit, because they send oxygenated blood and nutrients throughout the body to the blood cells while removing waste. They are part of a systemic circuit. Now what is a pulmonary circuit? Veins and venules take the blood to the lungs, where it gets oxygenated and the carbon dioxide is left behind, whereas now we are going to learn about the systemic circuit. Systemic circuit is where the arteries and arterioles take the blood, or they send the oxygenated blood and nutrients throughout the body. All the body parts or all the body organs need blood to survive. So this is all about the cardiovascular system in a small gist. In the next video, I'll be taking about the heart, and we'll go further like that in small videos. I hope you all liked this video and you all understood what I have said. Please mention in the comments below where I can improve myself, or what all videos you want to see. And if you like the video, please share it with your friends, and click the like button and the subscribe button as well. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.